Look closely at the Tyler Robinson case. They want you to see a clean, closed case, with a 23-year-old lone wolf, and a neat confession note under a keyboard, with a slam-dunk conviction. But the script they're reading from is full of holes, and they're scrambling to patch them in real time. In older videos, I broke down the anomalies on the ground that day, like the timeline gaps, the immediate containment, the mic on his shirt, and then the narrative spin, but now look at what's actually happening in court. On day 1, the state tried to introduce a curated video supposedly tracking the suspect, but it wasn't raw footage, it was a manufactured compilation, heavily edited with custom zooms and artificial circles drawn around people, to force-feed a sequence of events. The defense blocked it, saying it wasn't the original, but if the original truth is so absolute, why did they need to doctor the tape to make it fit? Then look at the physical friction points emerging from the testimony, as they describe a long-range sniper shot from the roof of the Losi Center, yet right next to the so-called sniper pad in the gravel, the officer admits they found a random screwdriver. A tool left at the prone position screams of structural prep or on-site mechanical panic, completely dismantling the seamless, fast-clip timeline. They even try to distract the public by bringing up an empty holster found in a fleeing crowd, to cloud the ballistics confusion, all while the primary weapon story makes no physical sense. We're expected to believe a single guy walked onto a highly active campus, with a disassembled weapon in a bag, scaled a building, perfectly assembled a complex bolt-action mechanism in a tiny time window, took a single shot, and then dropped it, wrapped neatly in a towel after jumping off empty-handed. Even worse, they've initiated a private monitor blackout, because the most critical crowd footage and angles are being hidden from the public, viewed only by the judge and counsel. They're filtering the data so you only get the summary, and they don't want independent researchers cross-referencing the timestamps or tracing the crowd movement. They even appointed a local public defender to keep the defense quiet, institutionalized, and safely within the guardrails of the state's narrative, because they don't want rogue high-profile case investigators demanding the full drone logs or the real chain of custody. Is it not a strange coincidence that most high-profile attorneys would take this case pro bono, but he's given a public defender? The system isn't trying to find the truth, but it's trying to manufacture its own. We do not forgive, we do not forget. Anonymously Enlightening out.